Hello, this is Catherine from Accelerated Reader. Today I will be reading Fairy-Tailed Wish, written by Megan Pighetti, illustrated by Tamara Piper. Before I begin reading, I would like to give a big thanks to author Megan Pighetti for sending me this book to read on my channel. In the description below, I have included links where you can purchase this book or share your fairy-tale pictures. Don't forget to like and subscribe. What happens when someone makes a wish to be fairy-tailed on their birthday eve? It's up to Susie and her fairies in training to see that the wish is granted. But when fairy dust meets toilet paper, things don't always go as planned. Dashing up and zooming down, tying knots and winding around, a nighttime mission can quickly go wrong and wake a sleeping child. Will Susie and her fairies escape before they are discovered? I wish with all my might that I will be fairy-tailed tonight. Fairy-Tailed Wish, written by Megan Pighetti, illustrated by Tamara Piper. For my loving husband, spunky girls, and supportive parents, may the birthday fairies bring joy to the lives of other children as much as they have to mine. Susie flew through the night sky, checking her fairy-tailed birthday wish. "It's this house," she said. "This is it," Susie said. "The mission, fairy tale, and get out unseen." Dax and Lily had trained hard for their first mission. They had practiced their toilet paper skills, so their fairy tales would be flawless. "What if we are seen?" Dax said. Lily bit her lip. "Not an option. I am not going back to training school." "You are on a mission with the original birthday fairy," Susie said. "I've never been seen, and I've never failed to grant a fairy-tailed wish. You've got this. Now, let's find a way in." "Here," Dax whispered. The fairies disappeared in a swirl of fairy dust. Tumbling out of the bathroom faucet, Dax's booty splashed into toothpaste goop. Susie and Lily gracefully flew out. "Remember your training. What comes next?" "Find the toilet paper," Dax and Lily said together. Susie fluttered around, searching for the toilet paper. "Jackpot!" She rolled it, balancing on top with a fancy little dance. Lily sprinkled fairy dust, floating it along. Dax put a roll on his back like a camel. Pointing to the dazzling handmade charm, Susie whispered, "As I taught you in school, this charm sends a signal, adding this child's name to the official fairy-tailed birthday wish list." They peeked around the door, confirming that Bree was asleep. Preparing their rolls for flight, they grabbed the loose ends, pulling them like tails. Off they went, dashing up and zooming down, tying knots and winding around, loop-de-loop, and then a swoop. Lily bumped the block tower. She let out a gasp. They froze. The tower swayed back and forth in slow motion. The fairies hid just as the tower came crashing down with a boom. Bree sprang up in bed. Her eyes darted all over before a smile covered her face. Susie cherished the few times she had witnessed a child seeing their fairy-tale wish come true. Bree looked around her room at the magical white toilet paper tails floating all around. Bree rubbed her eyes in disbelief. When Bree rubbed her eyes, Susie didn't miss their chance to escape. Congratulations! You have completed your first mission, but there is no rest for birthday fairies. They won't all be that easy. On to our next stop. Zigging and zagging through the grass and up into the trees, their singing voices flew off into the breeze. You've made your wish. We're on our way. Zoom through the night for your birthday. Up and down in your room, we'll sail over and under till you're fairy-tailed. Make a wish to be fairy-tailed on your birthday eve. When you open your eyes, how will you get out of bed? Will you be a ninja and try not to touch any of the fairy tales as you escape from your room? Will you dance like a ballerina over one and under another in the toilet paper maze? Will you lay in bed and wonder what it looked like to see a birthday fairy dance around your room with toilet paper tail floating behind them? Just know you are loved on your special day because you were fairy-tailed. The end. In the description below, I have included these links where you can share your fairy-tailed pictures. Don't forget to give a big thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you for listening.